What happened?
You see that?
Yeah. Why
The GPS shows us drifting about 80 feet to shore. And so I'm watching it, and we keep drifting. Slowly and slowly and slowly we keep drifting, and I'm like, okay, what's going on here? The anchor looks fine. I don't think we're any closer because I can see the sign. It was almost high tide like it is now.
Did we get untied? Our boat was delivered from France in March of 2023. We spent 3 months on the mooring at St. Augustine Marina adjusting to our new lifestyle and learning how to sail our boat. We sailed her to Brunswick, Georgia for hurricane season with the help of our friend and spent almost 5 months on the dock. We faced unexpected lightning damage and our first hurricane living aboard. Our 2 major projects, Solar Arch and Watermaker install, got pushed to the very end of our stay at the marina. But we are now prepared for cruising life and ready to set sail.
The other possibility is that the plotter is wrong. So I turned on the other plotter, and I turned on our handheld to compare the GPS readings. Yeah. And wouldn't you know that the other plotter has us sitting right in the center of the circle.
That is crazy.
The charts can be off. The charts aren't perfect, right? Mm-hmm. But the GPS can also be off by a few hundred feet every now and then.
And this is our previous anchor.
That's our previous anchor.
We left.
We don't like that spot.
We left a few days ago.
We're pretty sure we dragged.
Oh,
but
there.
when you get to the edge of your anchor and your anchor catches, you can start to get pushed rather quickly. You know, we're moving at 1 knot right now. Yeah. We're going to swing in a second. You're going to see it.
Let's see.
This one wasn't so bad. Here we go. Did you want to know something? What's the low in Brunswick tonight? Last night.
What?
It's 37 right now. The low is 36.
What do we have?
You're about 54 right now.
Ooh.
53.
Kitten, you don't want to stay outside. Why did you go outside?
Because that's where the food comes from.
Okay, breakfast time. So it looks like we'll be leaving a little earlier today than planned because boat next to us is getting close to us, and so they seem to be dragging like we did the other day. But I guess they're waiting out before we leave to re-anchor. So we're just holding on the engines, and yeah, so we gotta get going.
You gotta spin us.
We just got out of the channel with the rolly waves and a bumpy start, picking up the anchor. but now we setting up waypoints and setting up for the day and
Right,
for
so
the night sail.
This is the start of the security zone. So that's your first waypoint. You can't cross inside this. This is the Canaveral security boundary.
Yeah.
So I'm going to set a waypoint for here. There we go. Add waypoint. How we looking? Still good. Now, if it's getting to the bottom of the drum, I'm gonna go look at it. The first fair lead coming off the furler is set too low. So the drum is here, and the fair lead is below the drum. So the line is constantly coming at an angle and being pulled to the bottom of the drum, and it falls off the drum. So what I wanted, the problem is that fair lead, somebody welded it on to the pulpit stanchion. There's a little welded.
Someone like manufacturer.
I don't know if that's a standard part and the height is just whatever it is, and they use it on different boats. The Helia 44 next to us in Brunswick has the same pushpins, the pulpits. I didn't think to check their furler height, but I wonder if it's the set as a standard part, but different boats have different head sail furler heights, and they don't design for that boat to boat. It's too low, but it's welded, so I can't move it.
Yeah.
So what I need to do is make a new fair lead and move it up like 3 inches on that stanchion, or that the pulpit bar mount. So we have the Dyneema to make the loops.
You want to use Dyneema?
Yes, that is the future. So we're going to use the Dyneema. We're going to make a loop. I bought low friction rings. So we're going to put a ring and a loop, and we're going to lash it to the pulpit. And that way there, guess what? You can put it wherever you want. You can adjust the height. So that's our plan for that.
How difficult that would be?
Time.
How long that would be?
6 months. That's pretty soiled.
What is that?
That's the membrane.
Is that a filter?
That's the 20 micron.
We're still trying to make water. Attempt to. And I think our 20 micron filter got dirty in this waters. Good girl. It's down.
It's a little hazy. I see the water tower. I think that's the launch tower. The big structure in the middle.
So those looks like launch pads for the rocket. or launch Cape Canaveral that we're passing.
So we're back to one. So I was going to turn it to 120 and go on the outside. Now I decided to go back to the inside. So we're at, say, 140.
Switch into night mode and watch us. It will be a long night. Oh, hi, kitten. You'll be on the night watch with me? Is it rolling?
Come on. Don't tell me it's
Ah,
stuck.
it's not rolling.
See where we are. This is my last skull and crossbones mark. There's a shipwreck here. See the shipwreck?
Yeah.
There's another shoal over here. This is the shoal extends 30 feet, 38. This is the Canaveral red outer buoys. Once you get far enough up, like up here, you can drive. You gotta get far enough up so that when you point this way, you're pointing at the red buoy, right? You're sailing here
Yeah.
if you want to come in. So what you're gonna do is play the line. We're at
Nice.
130. What we're going to do is sail the wind. If the wind does what it's supposed to do and it starts to shift, you'll be able to follow it around Canaveral. That was the plan.
Grand plan.
So what you're going to do is play the wind, and every time it changes, every time you see 20s, you're going to push to starboard.
Push to starboard.
Now what you don't want to do is hit the skull and crossbones.
Yeah. Moon is rising. So the wind shifted on us like 15 minutes in my watch, and then it died, and the boat jacked accidentally. There was no wind, and I had to wake up Michael again in the just 15 minutes after he went to bed. So now we spent like an hour to put us back on course, watching boats and big ships next to us. We are 26 miles away from Fort Pierce. 26 miles away. So, and it's just past 4 o'clock in the morning. That's where we're going. The wind seems to be okay. Hopefully I can keep this course and let Michael sleep for another couple hours till the sun rises. Well, the first light is breaking through. It's almost sunrise time. It's kind of cool. The clouds are looking like little mushroom heads. I'm getting really tired. The moon is still bright though. Closer to 6:30. I was going to wake up Michael, but I think I can let him sleep a little bit longer. He probably didn't get much sleep at all, if any.
Who's driving the boat in the washing machine? I think we're good to walk around. What do you think? Nice and calm. We're in the seas, pulling the gate. I see you. Mark? That's off.
it untied.
Where's it gonna go?
I know, down to the ocean.
You just walk on the beach.
Okay. That one is a real coconut. It has stuff in it. It's a real coconut.
It probably smells like the ocean.
We didn't go out when it was a nice weather. And now we're walking.
Somebody wanted to walk the beach.
Well, it's been rolling on the boat all day, like on and on and on like this. So now we're walking in the wind. Our dinghy engine was giving us trouble for the past few weeks. Seriously?
I gotta turn the idle up again.
Seriously? It's okay, we'll drift to the shore. And it finally died on us when we were heading to the beach that day. The wind literally had blown us onto the beach. But we still needed to get back home. Looking at our boat?
Home.
What are we changing?
Changing the spark plug.
Spark plug.
That's our first step. Yeah.
Otherwise we won't be able to come back. Oh no.
This is why we put the orange bag back in the dinghy, because it has
Yeah.
all the tools and spares in it.
The water is horrible. The spark plug turned out to be the culprit, which Michael suspected but didn't get around to change it.
New.
Wow, it looks like just a little bit corroded or something.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Oh, there are jellyfish. Yeah. Yeah, there's 2 or 3 or 4 of them over there, and there's one past you. Be careful. The engine worked flawlessly ever after. The last obstacle was jellyfish. I don't know if they're dead or not. But yeah. They're all over around you. Yep. Okay, let me try to get in.
Want to go to the grocery store?
No.
Oh, why not?
Are we fixed?
We're running, yeah.
We're running.
We better be.
We saw a jellyfish, almost got stung by a jellyfish. We saw a few coconuts. And cold. It got wet.
Time for a stiff beverage.
Now we're coming back.